Yeah, definitely. So I spend almost all my time in DeFi, so I'm not sure how basic of an answer this is, but the coolest, I mean, I think I've been excited about this for quite some time, both when I was at Polychain and now. The idea of capital shifting from the hands of like unsophisticated, kind of idle, like retail type user bases, people who aren't using their capital very effectively, that is like deploying really efficient liquidity into Uniswap or something like that, that capital now shifting into very like active, sophisticated DeFi vaults that are operated off chain by sophisticated actors, I think is one of the most amazing shifts. You basically see, in the same way Bitcoin is shifting from idle capital to productive capital, you see all capital in DeFi shifting from not that inefficient capital now to like highly, highly efficient capital. So for a long time, there's been this debate between AMMs and order books in DeFi. Order books, of course, being a massively more efficient mechanism, but harder to bootstrap, and AMMs being this like great way to put capital to work. Automated market maker mechanisms were like the first sort of step into taking otherwise idle capital and putting it to use productively. But AMMs were always pretty dumb. They weren't that intelligent. They were doing something very simple. This is the same way that people are deploying liquidity in DeFi. When I worked at Perennial, for example, we had like an extremely capital efficient mechanism to the point where you could deploy $1 of actual liquidity into the protocol, but produce 20 or $30 in